Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Harry, aka the Brand Builder, and today's video is just, I'm going to have a conversation with you guys because I'm all over social media and I'm searching through it. I spend at least 2 hours a day on social media, and the reason why I do that is because I'm trying to learn. Same way when I read books. I may have exaggerated when I said 2 hours because in truth it will probably be more like 45 minutes to an hour. I don't spend that much time on social media. I do like to read a lot of business articles, and sometimes I go to social media to see what people are thinking about and trying to figure out where people's mindset is, and it's a learning process for me. Because I'm an avid reader, I tend to read a lot of stuff. I'll read posts from other people. I'll read testimonies from people. I'll actually watch some of these gurus make their videos and sponsor them on Facebook to get you to take a free course on Amazon FBA or take a free course on real estate investment and stuff like that. And that's all fine and dandy. And then I see the responses from certain people on those things. And I know what I do here on this channel. One thing I try not to do is try to sell people free courses. At this moment, I don't do that. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But right now, I really created this channel just to help people, like generally. There's no strings attached. There's nothing involved as far as trying to get you to do something or run into any loopholes that I have. I do sometimes offer links to my Robinhood if you want to get started trading on Robinhood for free. I usually put the link in the description of the video. I do tell people to follow me on Twitter because I tend to tweet throughout the day, and I don't think it's necessary to make videos all the time. So I try to calculate my videos to a certain degree. Like if I feel inspired to make content, I'll just make it. So that's kind of my process for making videos. Whenever I'm inspired to make a video, I just go ahead and I do it. But my goal really is to just help people. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this, and I'll do more because I'm going to actually do a book review in about a week or so. But the secret investment that people tend to ignore the most is the guru that doesn't talk to you. There are tons of gurus out there who aren't targeting you on social media. They're not sponsoring messages. They're not going on ClickFunnels. All they did was write something. The authors of the world, the people who wrote books, and the book culture is starting to change too, because some of these gurus know that people like to read, and really smart and intelligent people like to read because they want more information on stuff. So they'll write a free book to market you. So those are some things you have to be careful of too. Some people will put out a free book on Amazon, and they'll say, hey, check out this free book and a free course on, if you want more information, go here. And then they sell you the course on a website, and usually it's like a few $1,000s. But I don't do that. I did release a book called The eBay Bully, and it's about how to become a top rated seller on eBay, and it's still available on Amazon. It's actually 99 cents. So I do charge for the book, but I feel like the information is a golden nugget. I keep the price cheap so that people who are just getting started selling on eBay can know how to do it. So I'll put the link to that in the description anyway, but that's not the reason why I made this video. So I just wanted to continue because this is, I don't know if this is a rant or it's just a conversation that I'm having with you. I don't think it's a rant, but I just wanted to have a conversation because I wanted to stay true to the goal of my channel. So basically, before I start making my breakfast, I just wanted to have a conversation because it was on my mind. I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning. I just finished reading another ebook. It was only 70 pages, so I figure, because I like to download like books that are short reads really quick. And the reason why is because I read a lot of business articles, and sometimes I'm not always satisfied with the business article because it's so short, maybe 2 pages long. I am subscribed to Kiplinger's magazine, and I do read Forbes magazine. I have a subscription with Forbes. But sometimes, like, the joy of a 2 to 3 page article runs me short, because then I get thirsty for more information, right? And it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be on that topic. It could be on another topic related, right? Maybe I want to learn about something else. So what I find myself doing throughout the day is, even though I know better, right? I'll actually go online and look for information, like, of investing, like investing in ETFs, close-end funds, in investing in particular REITs like Stag Industrials or APLE or something like that. So I do get hungry for more knowledge, and then I'll force myself to look at other things. What is somebody writing about this? What are the 16 top real estate investment trusts to invest in today? Who are some of the people who are actually investing in Fundrise, right? Because I still haven't made the decision to do Fundrise. If anybody is doing Fundrise here, comment in the link below and talk to me about it. What is your experience on Fundrise, especially if you've been doing it for a while? What kind of returns are you getting? Talk to me, because I'm still open to it. I can learn from my viewers just as much as my viewers can learn from me. So write your experience, comment, question below. Maybe this is a golden nugget, right? I'm in the process of reading again, because it's been some years, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I will be doing a full book review on it. I like what Stephen R. Covey said in this book, and if it was up to me, I would tell all businesses to make sure your managers read this as a required learning. And to become a department manager in a company, or a manager or CEO, you're going to have to take a test on your knowledge of this particular book. This is what I would do, all right? I don't know what you would call that, but that would be a requirement. And I'm noticing in America right now that a lot of companies are hiring people with bachelor's degrees in business and business management and business administration. Let me tell you how big of a mistake this is. Any process that there's a lack of knowledge in would leave that process to any interpretation, all right? If I had a degree on how to swim, but I never swam before, or if I had a degree in fishing, or I studied the science of fishing, but I've never fished before, right? How do I know that I got a bite on my pole? How do I know if I get snagged, right? How do I know how to rig that worm to catch that bass without it getting caught on the rocks below? How do I know how to tie a drop shot if I'm not practicing it? How do I teach someone how to tie a drop shot? So if I was to go out there, I say I have a degree in fishing, but I've never fished before. Here's how you tie a drop shot, because I learned it in school, but I've never done it. Now, this is bad. This is very bad. Now, the one benefit is that in business administration, you learn how to do an Excel sheet, you learn how to work Windows, you learn how to work certain processes, you learn all these things. But there's a problem. It's just like what Stephen R. Covey said in his book, where he talks about the golden nugget with the goose, fairy tale. So there's a goose with who lays golden eggs. The goose is called production. The golden eggs are production capability, P and PC. So one day a farmer woke up and noticed that his goose was laying golden eggs. Every day the goose would lay one golden egg. That's it. Only one. So he would be wealthy. But one day the farmer got really greedy and decided he wanted more golden eggs. Kill the goose, cut it open, and look for golden eggs, and realized that there was no golden eggs in there. So now he's in a situation where he's like, now I don't have any more golden eggs. So the moral of the story is, people tend to focus on the results and the capability of the asset versus the asset itself, right? So when you're managing people in a work environment, it's probably a good idea not to abuse them, right? Because there's some work environments where they'll hire managers that abuse the people to get results. And some corporations, some companies think that this is okay. That's why they have a high turnover ratio, because where job rules everything around me, there's plenty of other jobs to go to. And then the people who are very loyal to that company, they just get abused and they become mentally abused and they just start losing their care for the whole process altogether. But some of them won't do anything about it. But when you abuse the asset, you'll never get the results that you're looking for, right? The best thing as a manager is to create an environment where the asset can thrive and produce more. So if you're not creating an environment where people can produce more, then there's something wrong with your process as a manager, okay? So that's what you got to look at. It's just like an ETF, an exchange traded fund. When the exchange traded fund has a bad management, it just does not work out for anyone. So the management looks really ugly as far as that's concerned. So now you got a situation where the management of the company looks like, thumbs down, thumbs down. So that's an issue there. So talking about gurus, talking about influences, talking about golden nuggets, talking about the gurus that don't talk that loud, right? The best information is found when searching for it. Don't get deterred and pulled off of the stream. So, what are you searching for when you subscribe to my channel? You're looking for entertaining information, something that's going to be more thought-provoking, right? So you're looking for the right kind of motivation. Motivation. More. So I haven't named this video yet. I could call it morning motivation or motivation for 2019. What are you doing? I already named a video of that. But let's just focus more on the content here. What is it that you need from me? Do you need me to expose the problems and the issues of today? Do you need me to give you some investment information? Do you need me to point you in the right direction? Probably neither one of those. So, what is my main message here? My main message in particular is that regardless of what you're trying to be sold, or what someone's trying to sell you, or what you're trying to sell to someone else, keep one thing in mind. Keep one thing in mind. Be very gentle with the process. Be gentle with the process. Okay? Whether you're being sold or whether you're trying to sell someone else something. Be gentle with the process. Why do I say this? Because often at times, it's just like with fishing. When you catch the fish, you want to be gentle. Why? Because you want to give somebody else the opportunity to catch that same fish, right? So you got to catch and release, and there's another day, somebody else might catch that fish. So you want to be gentle. You don't want to be too brutal. You don't want to be too harsh. You want to be gentle. So be gentle with the process, because when you abuse someone, they may never trust that process again. So this is why I uplift the people who watch my videos, because by me not selling anything, I give people another chance to look over things and to examine the process and say, you know, maybe YouTube's not that bad. Maybe motivational videos aren't that bad. Maybe gurus aren't that bad. I'm not a guru. But maybe, you know, motivational speaking is not that bad. Because nowadays, you have a lot of motivational speakers that are selling these huge courses. You invite someone to a school, and next thing you know, the students are paying $3,000 for a book, or for a book full of knowledge. Or you got a network marketing business that hey, if I hire this person, they're really great with network marketing. So you invite them to a quarterly or annual meeting to come speak to everyone and sell them these huge courses that cost $300 and $400 to make them go out there and sell people a lot faster and quicker. And you're really abusing the asset, because where's the return on investment? This is one of the biggest reasons why people have such a negative mindset about network marketing. They're negative about network marketing because they're oversold. They're oversold. Most people tend to be oversold in many things. And that's why I'm happy that I'm not sitting here overselling people something. Like, you're not going to watch my video and then go out and spend $300-400 on a product that I'm trying to sell you, or a few $1,000s. You're just going to watch my video, enjoy the content, comment below. Maybe if you want to, check out the links. Maybe if you want to, follow me on Twitter. Maybe if you want to, use one of my links on my other videos, because I'm not going to put the Robinhood stock video on this one. So I'm going to give you the opportunity, if you want to use my link and get a free stock, find one of my videos that do have those links. But I will put my link to Twitter. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, I will put that link down. And I just want to give a disclosure really fast. This is really entertaining information, right? I'm not a financial advisor, and that's my disclaimer for the most part. But I'm trusting that my audience has the common sense that no matter what I put to you, or what I post, or whatever the information is, that you're intelligent enough to make a decision on your own, right? You're intelligent enough to know that, okay, I don't have a financial brokerage license, I don't have a real estate brokerage license, I'm just an experienced person. Like, for example, if I wanted to teach you how to swim, it's because I swim. You know, if I wanted to teach you how to fish, it's because I fish. If I wanted to show you how to kayak, it's because I kayak. But I'm not a professional kayak instructor. I'm not a professional fishing instructor. I'm not a professional swimming instructor. I'm just an experienced swimmer, an experienced fisher, an experienced kayaker, right? An experienced investor, right? So I understand the process, and I understand what produces positive results for me. That's why I'm having this conversation with you. So yeah, this video is going to be named after something to deal with motivation. And for all of you who've made it to the end of the video, I just want to say a few things. Number one, I never got the chance to properly thank everybody for the moment where I got to over 2,000 subscribers. I never had a chance to thank people properly when I got to 1,000 subscribers. I never got to thank people properly for commenting, for adding to the conversation, except I do usually respond to people like that. But in this video here, as a golden piece of nugget, I would like to say to all my followers, thank you. Because number one, you are very much a part of this channel, all right? It may say on it that this is my channel, but it's really yours too. You're part of the community. Without you, I can't go any further, right? I always say that I would love to just have 300 solid followers, just like the movie 300, just like the Spartans, right? If I had 300 people that just watch every video I put up, I would probably just wait a while, put out a couple of videos here and there. But if every video I made, if I make about 2 or 3 videos per week, got 300 consistent viewers, likes, and comments, and conversations and stuff like that, I would be very happy. I don't have to have 1,000 solid 100% army followers. I don't have to have 1,000 of those. All I need is 300. So that's all I have to say. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video, and have a good one, because now it's time for me to make breakfast. I already drank my coffee. So have a good one, guys.